Alright, so recently, my little brother EazySpeezy challenged me to play Run like he did over on his channel, so that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. We actually have him here with us, and I'm going to beat his time right in front of him.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one, but you can try, that's for sure.
Alright, so one of the things that I learned from watching his run was that the first couple of levels are very easy, and then as
Yeah,
you keep going, they definitely start to pick up in intensity.
yeah, definitely. I mean, for these first ones, the main thing you just want to focus on is not going on the walls because those lose just a split second, so you want to make sure you don't go on them as much as possible. But once you get onto the later levels, that isn't really as possible. Or I guess just level 2.
Yep, level 2, I already had to go on the wall. But, you know, going on the wall and losing out on that half a second or whatever is definitely better than dying. Because if you die, especially near the end of the level, that's a huge time loss. And obviously, world record is what, like 14 minutes?
I don't know if you'll exactly be able to get world record. Fun fact, Chris, at first, when I first told him to do this, he thought that he could just get away with just playing through the first few levels and not even practicing the whole game.
I used to play this game basically all the time in middle school, so...
And then I told him, yeah, you probably haven't played the last like 20 levels because those are where the game really gets difficult. Yeah, but I really love this game. It's definitely a game that I played in my childhood a lot, you know, during class, maybe sometimes when I wasn't supposed to. I've talked about this a little bit. That's the beauty of Flash games, though. You could do them instead of class.
Yeah, but I know what you mean. I used to play this game all the time in middle school, and it was just so much fun. You know, all the Flash games are just so much fun.
I mean, I wouldn't say all of them, especially some of them like the world's hardest game, which I'm working on right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't say every single one.
I'm really looking forward to that world's hardest game video.
Yeah,
I think
but
at this
anyway,
point, we just hit the first 10 levels, right?
yeah, I think that's the first 10 levels now. We can see by the different changing colors. That's one nice thing about the game. At least it doesn't just stick with one color. But fun fact about Run that not everyone might know is that the background, as you can see the starry sky, that's actually a still image. I noticed that when I played this like the third or fourth time. I was like, wow, that's not moving, is it?
You know, and now that you said that, that's all I'm going to be able to focus on.
Yeah, it's just like, it looks like it because you have all the stuff coming towards you, and I guess you can't really focus on the background, but especially when you're watching it instead of having to play it, you can really notice these things. And, oh, that
was a joke.
Yeah, that one hurt a little bit, but that's okay. Hey, you just gotta pick yourself up. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get world record like your initial plans.
Well, I'm hoping I'm not in last, because last is like 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Oh yeah, once I made my video on Run, someone was inspired to play Run, and they were inspired to do a run. And I haven't really watched it personally, but I looked at the speedrun.com leaderboards, and they have a over 2 hour time, which I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of.
Oh,
Or I gotta
absolutely.
say, I would be pretty proud of. Because some people, when they're doing speedruns, they're not just focused on being the best time, it's also nice to be in the worst time. I mean, look at the famous quote, if you're not first, you're last. So you might as well be last, and then you'll be known as the guy who took 2 hours to beat this game. Yeah, these levels are where it starts to get harder. Definitely the first 10 levels are easy, and then after that, it gets a little bit harder, and then once we get to the last levels, that's where it really starts going downhill.
Yep. Glad that I did, because, you know, I just had some really bad deaths there. Although
Yeah,
I heard that they're nothing compared to Run 3.
I mean, the thing about Run 3 and speedrunning that game isn't necessarily the levels are too much tougher. It's more that when you're speedrunning it, you're using the skater power-up, which makes you go a lot faster. For the speedrun I decided to do and the speedrun that you're doing, we're just doing the normal mode.
Right.
But when you're in Run 3, it's kind of more part of the game where you switch your character, because it's more of a story mode game. This setting we have it on is we're speedrunning normal mode, and in that one, there isn't really a normal mode, fast mode, insane mode, so that's what it's kind of like.
Alright, I think that's level 20.
Yeah, no, you're making it through. I really like the green
Oh,
background.
no!
Yeah, this one you have to be really quick about, otherwise you can die, which I think you
Okay,
made it.
good.
Yeah, I was
level...
a little worried because you started going right a little too slow there.
Yeah, that level is definitely giving me some trouble. Oh, God.
Okay, that was actually impressive. I didn't think you were going to make it out of that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what's more nerve-wracking, watching you play this game or playing it yourself. Probably playing it yourself. You know, this is actually pretty comfortable for me right now. It's nice when you do so many speedruns just to watch a speedrun and be like, huh, I remember that. Actually, the funny thing is I think the world record has increased lately. Yeah, I think the weirdest part about this game is definitely it seems like the level is just coming at you instead of you running forward, which probably is actually how it is. And I think you can make it this time, at least. The annoying thing about this game is you'll notice the music will stop and just be completely silent for like 10 seconds, and then it starts back up again. The nice thing about the later run games is they'll just keep the music constantly going, but you can't fault it too much. I mean, it's a Flash game. And, oh god, why are you taking this path? Oh no, you're trying to save the little bit of milliseconds. I mean, if you can do it, it'll be impressive, even if it was second try. Yeah, I think we're getting to the last part of the 20s. Yeah, this one I think is the last level of the 20s if you can go ahead and get past it. Okay, that one was nice. You just gotta make that jump. And there we go. Now we're on the 30s. Only 20 levels left. You're doing better than I thought you would. I'm not gonna... I think it is possible to beat my time, which would be pretty sad for me if that actually happens.
But you know that's second to last level.
The hardest. Yeah, that is true. We're going through some of the levels, and these are definitely hard, but once you get to the second to last one, fun fact, the second to last level is actually the reason why I decided to speedrun normal mode instead of fast mode. Because the second to last level, when you're doing is so difficult. Yeah. And even when it's normal mode, it's still hard. Okay, yeah, I'm just like engulfed in the gameplay right now, just hoping you don't die.
This is such an optimized speedrun. You just gotta, you can't help but watch.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, for the speedrun, these kind of games are weird to speedrun, and a lot of people think you can't really speedrun them, but I think they make cool speedruns.
Okay. Oh, I think this is the level, Ben.
Oh, yeah. So here's a level that Chris discovered that you can do this for. You just use the splits multiple times in a row. For this, I actually went on the path and probably lost a second or two, but you can just run straight through.
Yep, just keep going straight.
Yeah, you might want to use the walls a bit more here. You might lose that tiny bit of time, but that's what I did.
Considering I've died 3 times at this point.
Personally, I have no shame in being a little bit slower if in the long run it makes you a little bit faster, which I guess I kind of I did not explain myself well right there, but it worked out there, so I guess you proved me wrong after dying a few times. You're getting to more of the levels where there isn't as much paths, which is kind of nice because you know which path you have to take, but it's also harder because you can't save yourself, you don't have multiple options, so it can trip you up very easily. Yeah, as you keep going on, you get to harder and harder levels, and these yellow levels definitely aren't something to laugh about.
No. Oh, I think that's 40,
You're
right?
At the final 10. Yep. We're on the red parts, and this is where it starts to get really bad.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
yes! Okay, that was scary. That was really scary.
Yeah, I'm getting the secondhand scariness. Because that last jump, it is possible, but it is so tight to make that.
Yeah,
and I guess you made it seem like it wasn't tight at all, so that kind of makes me sad. But we're getting to some levels where I know personally I took a lot of deaths on when I was doing this speedrun at first. Yeah, I gotta say, world record runs especially are so impressive, especially once you play through this. You can play through this game a lot, and it is still so easy to just make a small mistake, do something slightly wrong. I wonder how many people have actually beaten this game deathless.
Oh, the jank.
Definitely not you. Yeah, but the game can also be janky where it just doesn't flip you. And you kind of just, yeah, your guy isn't having the greatest time in the world. But you're getting to the hardest levels, so you really need to be pixel perfect right here. You need to just go into your gamer mode, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And yeah, you can see there's becoming less and less things. I don't know if you can make that jump, actually. But like I was saying, it is kind of a blessing in disguise when there's less and less platforms, because you know that you can consider, you know which one is the best path because it's pretty much the only path. Yep. Sometimes I get mixed up and then I'll take a harder path and then that just won't work out for me. Oh my god.
I cannot believe that worked.
Yeah, this is scaring me.
Okay, come on. That was really close.
Yeah, I think you're good. You're getting to the end. Once we get to the red, we'll know you're on your final 2 levels. Right now we're on the orange area. And you know, I'm saying very arbitrary things like the red, the orange, but you get what I mean if you're playing. Sometimes I think about, what if someone's just listening to my video instead of watching it as well? And I wonder if they understand where my commentary is going.
Okay. Oh god,
yeah,
what was I doing?
Slightly more to the left.
Dude, I'm hitting the chokes now.
Yeah, you're getting to the final point. The easiest part to choke is when you're at the end. And even an easier thing to do is to make the same mistake over and over again.
Oh, come on!
You just needed to wait a second. Now you just gotta make it. Don't make the same mistake a fourth time in the row.
Come on! Yes!
Okay, that was beautiful.
Oh, is that
And you're
red?
the focal
Okay.
too.
Wait, is
Yep,
this?
this is where it gets hard. There's
God.
only one path you can take for this one, and it is very tight. You have to be just on it. I want to be silent.
Oh, God.
I should probably let you focus here.
Oh yeah, let's
that
go.
bump always scares me. Now you just gotta make this one, okay? At
I like
and
seeing
you just
that
have the
one.
last level. Yep, now you just have the last level. All you gotta do is make it through this one, which I think is actually easier than the
last
second to
one.
last level. Yeah, these jumps you have to jump at like just the end. But as long as you can do that and you have the patience and the willpower to not jump earlier, because it is easier said than done, because you want to jump earlier because you don't want to die to just falling off the thing, but you also don't want to die because what you're seeing right now, basically.
Yes!
Okay, you can end
Oh
timer
my
there.
God!
And there we go.
22:08.
All right, that was better than I thought you were gonna do.
Yeah,
So,
considering
good
this is
job.
like my second real speed run. By the way, if you guys haven't already watched his video, make sure you guys go over and check out the video he made over on his channel, where actually this might come out first, so it'll be like an hour after this video comes out. But he made a video and we speed run the game over there, so go check it out.
Yeah, guys, thanks for coming out. This was fun. I'm glad we could do this.
This was definitely fun. So, yeah. Guys, thank you for watching. If you're from Ben's channel, thank you for coming over and checking me out. If you'd like to go ahead and drop a sub, I'd really appreciate that. And if you guys are from my channel, and you haven't heard of EazySpeezy, which I'm sure you all probably have at this point, go sub to his. Yeah, and thanks for coming on, Ben. And guys, have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.